I'm now going to demonstrate how to use a push fit fitting or a soldering fitting on some chrome pipe. Ideally you would use a compression fitting, but there may come a time when you need to use a push fit or you need to use a soldering fitting. So I'm now going to demonstrate how you do that on chrome pipe. So that's the push fit fitting. If you push that on there, it will pull straight off again because the stainless steel grip rings in there cannot grip the chrome plating on there because it is too tough. Also, if you use a soldering fitting and you put that on there, it will not solder correctly because the solder will not stick to the chrome. What we need to do is remove the chrome plating. The chrome plating is very tough, so it is quite time consuming doing this. We've now got that tap connector in the correct position where we want it. So we're just going to put a piece of black tape around there and that will just show us where we need to remove the chrome. We can now pull the fitting off the end. That has given us a guide of how much chrome we need to remove from this pipe. To start with, I'm just going to give this a file. When you do this, it's important that you keep the tube turning. What you don't want to do is put a flat on it. Once you've got some of the chrome plate removed, you can then take some wet and dry paper or some abrasive paper and you can sand the end down until the remainder of the chrome plating comes off the end. We can now remove the tape. Now that we've removed the chrome, we can now put the push fit fitting back on the end of there, push that on, and if I try and pull that, there is no way that that will pull off again without pressing in the collet. As soon as that's pressed in, it will come off. If we do that on the other end with the chrome plating still on, you can push it on and you can pull it straight back off again. I'm now just going to clean inside the fitting. We can now apply some flux to the end. And some flux to the fitting. Then we'll just push that on there with a twisting motion. And we'll just wipe off any excess flux. And then we can now heat that up. You can use a blowtorch. In this instance, I'm going to use an heat gun. So I'm just going to heat it until the solder starts to exit from the fitting. You can see that the solder has started to exit from the fitting, so you can be sure that inside of there the actual solder has melted to the copper. As I pointed out before, the solder will not actually stick to the chrome, so if you see any solder coming out of there and you need to get it off, you can quite easily remove that because it will not stick to the chrome.